Okay, video started. Here is the circuit board, pretty much straightforward. I have no need to touch it at all, realistically, because I will not be doing the work on this. I will get an electrician to do it in a satisfactory manner. A little bit more satisfactory than it is at the moment. So just heading into the bathroom, there's the 20 amp switch for the hot water system, and I've just looked in the ceiling and I don't think this circuit is actually on that, but you would really need a multimeter and a ladder, two of the items that both electricians never turned up with, to check it. So there's my ladder. I wonder if I should close the lid in case I was to fall off the ladder. I could drown. So there is the problem. To stop your shouting. So the solutions offered by the two electricians that have come in have said, oh, you just need to tape it to the wall to make it safe. And they proceeded to grab the wires and wriggle them around, and I said, they're live, you know. And that sort of is pretty much standard Vietnamese electrical termination, which, you know, that sort of termination is not really permanent. They have a bit of a habit of just falling off once the wires have sweated and dusted and stuff. And my concern is, it is right near the towel rack, and so you do operate very closely, and of course you would never touch it on purpose, but you would touch it by accident. And if you have an accident that requires you to grab something like that, you're going to grab it hard. So one of the electricians tried to push the wire up. There's electrical conduit just short of the tiles there. I get the torch. And he was trying to push the wires back up through the conduit, and which reminded me of the old sailing joke of giving a person a rope and saying, here, push on that. So when he's tried that, I just thought, hopeless, useless. So that conduit that runs up through the wall there, through the brickwork, up to that tube, goes up to that junction box there. Let me see if I can get it on the camera. Camera, what are you pointing at, camera? There you go. There is the junction box. Okay. So, alternative one would be to undo those wires, pull that cable back up through the conduit. That's the conduit that runs down through the wall there. So that's really not very hard. And I wouldn't even bother dropping a draw wire through, because there is no way I am going to have a heater in the bathroom. That's the purpose of that electrical connection there, is a heater. So it's pretty simple into that junction box. Pretty simple if you've got a ladder that can get you up there. So both bathrooms have that arrangement. We'll just go quickly. Go slowly, because you always have a tendency to wobble around a bit too much when you make these videos. Got to make them slow. So now we'll walk fast into the other bathroom. There's actually three. There's one in the Sprog's bedroom as well, but it's in a place that is basically impossible to get to without. Oh, they've left it like that. I might just bend them up a bit. Yes, right. Okay, and that has
Oh, why is the manhole cover off?
That is unusual.
I must have left it off. I'll get the ladder and have a look at that, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. I don't remember taking that off. Oh, that's the one the electricians looked at without having a ladder. Yeah.
Right, I'll post this. There is one alternative, is I could get an electrician, get them to cut the wires shorter, terminate them, and I've had a big search on the internet, and basically the normal, what I call BP connectors, but I think they call them HVP or something like that. I've never seen them, and I've been to an electrical shop and a few hardware shops, Mr. what's it called, Mr. Fix It or something, same as what's in Thailand. And there is no such thing. They use a little junction box like you find in computer circuits, you know, with the white thing, multi-connector. They don't use the proper terms. I could get the wires cut off, get them terminated properly, and then put a blank over it. And if I just ran some silicone around the blank sort of junction box thing, it would stick to the wall and would be impossible to touch without extreme effort. I'll post this up and see what you think. Oh, and on another electrical note, I bought this yesterday. This is just fantastic. Oh, $5, well worth it. I got two. Okay, hang on. I bought one on animals as well. But that's beside the point.